there's probably a substantial chance that VeeFriends is the business that finally gets me to buy the New York Jets.
My name is Garyvee. Series 2? Okay?
So funny. He's really, have you seen the nose? He's really funny.
Light check 1, 2. Hold on 1 second, fucker.
And that's another one. No,
Bro, who the fuck are you?
that's another
I'm
one.
Garyvee, Series 3. Who the fuck are you, dick? Bro, I'm Garyvee Series 2, my man. Authenticity, right? Yeah, perspective. Yeah. Daddy is on. Who the fuck are you? I'm the fucking Series 1, bitch. Series 1. Fuck. I love that shit. Let's hear it for these two. VeeFriends, welcome to Veecon. I said VeeFriends, welcome to Veecon. I'm so humbled. Thank you so much. This weekend is a culmination of many years of work, incredible amounts of focus the last 15 months on this project, and I just want to thank everybody for being here. It's going to be very special. What I plan on doing with VeeFriends in the next 5 decades is really establish aggressive and. I will build a very large intellectual property and business. There's probably a substantial chance that VeeFriends is the business that finally gets me to buy the New York Jets.
Of course.
And more importantly, win a Super Bowl. My ambition for Veecon over the next 3 years is to provide not only the community that I know is happening, but the information, the one sentence in one talk this afternoon that makes it click for you of why you can do this for your law practice or your concrete business, or maybe it is time to step away from your job, live a little more humbly within your means, and try one time to scratch that itch that's been inside of you forever.
And this event is about fitting in and standing out, finding your superpowers, finding your VeeFriends, because the best part, I go home and there's a package waiting for me, this last slide, and it's a photograph, the slide, and I open it up, and it's me and the entire cast of X-Men, and even better than that, the note in there from the chairman said this: Jim, I know since you were a kid, you've been searching for superhero school. You know, thank you for sharing superheroes to all of us. Here's your class photograph. And thank you. But the lesson here is we're all searching for that place where we could be ourselves and stand out and feel understood and find our superpowers. So everybody, welcome to Veecon. Thank you very much.
Blessed to do what I love. Most people on this God's earth go to their grave having slaved the job they hated. And when you could make a living doing what you love, you're blessed. And so I'm doing what I love, and that's make films.
Amazing. Give it up for doing what you love. Okay, so I made it now at made it to the ledger activation. And we are taking photos here with this thing. So this morning we already saw, check it out. This morning we already saw Garyvee, Jim Quick, Spike Lee, and then I came over here to stand in line to enter a raffle to win a VeeFriends themed ledger wallet. So this is how I do the raffle. I think we'll know the results tomorrow.
They need no introduction, but
Queen of
just in
Clubhouse.
case we have some newbies, and this is WAGME, we have Tom Bilyeu of Quest Nutrition, now Impact Theory, and none other than Steve Aoki, world famous DJ, philanthropist, fashion designer, and if you didn't know, he actually holds more than one Guinness World Record. I think you hold the one for being the most traveled musician in a year, 241,000 miles, 161 shows, 41 countries. What advice would you have for people who are looking up here as leaders, not only in your respective fields, but in NFTs? How did they get in? Like the guy who learned, right? Who learned Unreal 5 just to come on board. How did they get in?
It's beyond just doing a piece and selling it. Like you're going to be connected to these people for a very long time, and you have to have a team. You have to have a game plan. You have to really. I think with anything, with music, even before NFTs, if you put money in front of your passion, you're going to lose sight of the real goal.
Okay, guys, I'm here with Steve Carey.
Josh Carey.
Oh my god, why did I say Steve? I know why I said Steve.
Because no, you're meeting Steve. Or you're supposed to be here for Steve.
Because I'm supposed to meet
I just
Steve.
texted him, yeah.
Josh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Josh Carey. See, that's a
take
blooper.
Steve.
Bloopers. And so Josh and I were just doing a quick interview for his show. What's the name of your show?
Live at Veecon, my journey to 55 stories from the floor.
55. Oh, so you're on a journey to interview 55 people. How many
Right
you got
here.
so far?
You were 17.
7. I love that number. 17. Awesome. So
Yeah.
we're just talking about my journey here with Gary and the whole VeeFriends crew. So what's your journey? When did you get into VeeFriends and Garyvee?
Well, two separate questions, right?
Let's start with Gary and then VeeFriends.
For the longest time, like you, early 2010s, right around
Very
there.
cool.
I remember buying his book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. Of course, and you know, just following him consistently from then. Now, admittedly, I did not know enough about the NFT world to even understand that was happening with his new book and certainly with VeeFriends 1. So shortly thereafter, when it all hit me over the head, I realized, okay, wait a second, I get it, I'm getting this whole NFT thing. I love Gary, I understand it.
Makes sense.
So because this was a NFT holder only event, I said, well, I gotta be at the event. Let me start there.
Relevance and action without love is meaningless. But if you have love and action, you can change the world, especially if we do it together. And that's what it means to be meta-human. The new metaverse is going to be an ecosystem.
That that was day one, officially day one of Veecon. Yesterday we had the opening, the welcome party, but today was officially first day inside of the stadium, and it was amazing. I've met so many wonderful people. Seeing Gary speak again, it was short and sweet. We saw Deepak Chopra, Steve Aoki, Tom Bilyeu, so many other amazing speakers. But honestly, I spent most of the day talking to other attendees, because for me, the most valuable thing about attending a networking event is networking with other people and the conversations in the hallways and the connections that you make. And in fact, I mean, even last night, during some of the welcome events, I already made some amazing contacts. Today I met a few other awesome people. Not just people that you have casual conversation with, but people that could potentially become business partners of some sort, where we could collaborate and help each other. That doesn't happen if you don't get out of your house. That doesn't happen if you don't get out of the comfort zone. And I want you to think about, you know, right now, no matter what your niche is, no matter what your market is, I want you to think about a networking event or conference that you could go to this year, before the year is over. Whatever your niche is, I want you to think about that and make it a point to go. And hopefully it's not in your city. I hope it's not in your city. I hope you get out of your comfort zone. Even if it's to travel to a different country, which is what I've had to do to come here. The first time I left my country to attend a networking event was in 2013. That was a long time ago. And back then I was doing well. My business was starting to take off. I was doing okay, but it was still a sacrifice. Buying the plane tickets, booking the hotels, and all the other expenses related to traveling. I had to get my visa to go to the United States for the first time. And so that was an amazing experience for me, because from that point on, my business and myself began to take off and reach new levels of abundance, of mindset, and I stopped being, you know, a poor mindset person and became a more abundant person. And that kind of shift doesn't happen inside of your comfort zone. No matter what market you're in, who you're serving, I want you to constantly think about ways in which you can leave your comfort zone, because that's where true growth takes place. You don't grow inside of your comfort zone. Say you go to the gym and you want to build some muscle. If you lift something really light and you do a lot of repetitions, probably not going to grow muscle, because you're not going out of your comfort zone. It doesn't hurt you. When does it begin to work? When it starts to become difficult. And then what happens? With enough repetition, that becomes easy too. It becomes the new comfort zone. And you need to add more weight, and then you can lift more, and so on. The same applies to anything in your life. Whenever you want to grow, find something, commit to something that will take you out of your comfort zone, and that can be attending a networking event. I hope you enjoyed the vlog so far. Probably a little long today. Most people here speak English. I'm looking for people who speak Spanish for I'm doing a Spanish version of this vlog as well simultaneously. So anyway, it's hard though for me to focus on networking with people and at the same time recording and everything. But I really hope you will enjoy this. I really hope it will make you want to be here. Maybe you can come to Veecon 2023. I'd love to see you there. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. Now I'm heading to a Steve Aoki concert, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, go watch another video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.